All right, we're good. Go for it, Jake.
All right, what's going on, everybody? This is Jake here, and I can't keep that on my head. All right, I'm going to take that off. We're here with another Team Endless Soldiers podcast, and this week we have a new guest this week. As you can see right there, we have ReignMan 90.
What's up,
We
guys?
got the usual crew with us, so if everybody wants to introduce themselves again, go ahead. I'm Jake again. I'm the most important person in this podcast.
All right, we can go. All right, I'm Oliver. So that's
Hi.
that. Nice to meet you.
Oliver. I'm Jim.
Hi, Oliver.
I'm an alcoholic.
All right, well, we got...
aka Rev, and whoever.
I'm ReignMan 90. Some of you may know me. Besides Sandy Ravage, I'm the god of COD when it comes to old school CODs. That's all you need to know.
Yes, sir. All right, well, we got a lot of topics here. Oliver's the one that's got them all lined up, so why don't you hit us for the first time? Oh, by the way, we got JMP too. JMP didn't say hello.
Hi, JMP. All right. So I figure we start out, since everybody's such a fanboy of Call of Duty. Infinity Ward is
Totally.
officially working on the next Call of Duty game that is set to come out this November, I think.
Probably.
So, what are you guys' opinion? Infinity Ward.
If it's anything like Ghost, I think no thanks. I think I'll be good.
I didn't. That's the one Call of Duty I haven't bought since Black Ops.
Yeah, me neither.
1
That's the
is
only
Ghost.
Call of Duty I do not have.
And I'll be honest, I don't really plan on getting this next one. I mean, because it's not like it's got zombies I don't even play Call of Duty. I haven't played Black Ops 3 in weeks. I only get on when other people are on, so it's not like I'm gonna just get it and play it by myself.
Yeah.
Because what was the game they did before Ghost? Modern
Modern
Warfare 3?
Warfare 3.
Okay,
Yeah.
now see, I like
no,
that
Black
one.
Ops 2.
Yeah, it was Black Ops.
Well, either way, they
Infinity Ward.
Oh, well, no, Infinity Ward. Okay, let's talk about like in line. MW3. Yeah, it was the last Infinity Ward.
See, Modern Warfare 3 sucked, but it was fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Jake, you're grounded from talking to the rest of the.
All right.
I got the
I mean, my
controls.
microphone
I'll
don't
use
work
this.
anyways.
I can. I can be honest. I don't know how I feel about Infinity Ward games because I enjoyed playing COD 4 and MW2 was pretty fun, but after that Infinity Ward. I'm probably one of the few people that enjoyed playing Ghost because it was so simple, especially because when Advanced Warfare came out and you got all the that was the first time jetpacks and all that crap was introduced, and I don't like the whole jetpack. I don't like it at all. I don't like the whole concept of it. So when that all came out and I hated Advanced Warfare, I went back to Ghost because it was the new Call of Duty. It was the last Call of Duty where that old system of movement was there, so I was just using that.
Yeah.
So I really hope that they don't include this whole futuristic jetpack jump all over the place.
I would
thing.
like to see them go back to old school. I would
Yeah.
like to see a
I think
World
they're
War
going to.
II.
Yes. Oh,
Uh,
yes.
Oh,
That would be
yeah.
awesome.
But-
Because I stopped playing COD pretty much after. I played Black Ops 2, but MW3 just did it for me. I was just completely over playing Call of Duty. I loved COD 4, World at War, and I loved MW2. But when all the jetpacking, sliding on your knees, Halo stuff made its way to Call of Duty, I was like, no, I'm gonna find a new game, and I did.
Yeah, I
was just
agree.
playing.
Go ahead, Jake.
Okay. I was just playing Black Ops 3 the other day. I'm like, man, I can't wait for another Battlefield. This game is just so annoying. Even last night I put in the Skype chat, I was like, this game is just BS after BS, but it's fun, and I hate that. I just want a game where it's fun and there's no BS.
I
Battlefield.
can't stand how Black Ops 3 is now. I'm just so fed up with it. I'm trying to play, and you're just sitting there, and you're just like, I do not like it at all. The only thing I'm enjoying is the zombies mode. I've always been a huge zombies fan. It's the only thing I enjoy is just playing zombies. And I get on multiplayer, and it's just all these, it's just become too complex. They just need to go back to simplicity, where it's 357. You get one, maybe 2 attachments on your gun, not 6 attachments.
Yeah,
I
like that. Taking it back old, not just the gameplay. and how the games used to be playing old school, but make it to where the kill streaks like COD 4. COD
Yeah.
4 was it was so much fun because it's not like, I love getting nukes and everything, but it was just a lot of fun because you knew if someone called in, one kill streak, then their next one is the helicopter or whatever. So you wanted to go find that person because you knew exactly what they were doing, trying to hide and get their kill streak.
That kind of, it's like Counter-Strike Go is all of a sudden really popular with everybody, whoever's got a computer that can play it. And I think a big part of that is because, unlike Call of Duty, Counter-Strike there's literally, these guns are just base guns. You can't add any attachments. There's no perks. It's just all skill. You got to go in. You gotta have skill. You got to know the certain smokes, certain grenade spots, certain spots to go. And that simplicity, I think, is one of the things that makes it really popular right now. And I completely agree that jetpacks are not for Call of Duty. That's like a Titanfall thing. They're making a Titanfall 2 now. I don't want to play Titanfall. Isn't that an Xbox exclusive anyways?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And PC. I have a PC. So.
See, Advanced Warfare, the movement to me, I hated, but Black Ops 2 kind of reduced it a little bit. Anybody that's played, or Black Ops 3, I'm sorry. Anybody that's played that, it's not as bad, but I still, yeah.
I can't. It's just the way people play now.
It ruins the gun skill, I think, because when you're trying to shoot at someone and someone just jumps off to Narnia, it's just annoying. Like, that's not, I don't know.
I think that's the biggest thing is the old Call of Duties felt like the map was the map. And now, don't get me wrong, it would be a lot better if the maps they made in Black Ops 3 were actually catered to the jetpacks. But it seems to me that they did very little to actually incorporate the jetpacks. And I was hoping when the map pack came out, it would be all 4 maps that were actually designed for the for the jetpacks and stuff, the movement in the game that they came out, and I played them, and it's like the one map, the Water World one or whatever, had the game-breaking glitch really thing where you can get in and
new one.
Yeah, and it's just like the fact that you didn't even have to download them; they were already on the hardware of the game. All you had to do was unlock them, and they didn't even take the time to find these things out. And they didn't. I don't know. It's just everything about it was just sour. It was. I'm not a fan of the way they have built these maps and whatnot.
It's like they're so worried about creating this new way of playing Call of Duty that their attention to the little details of the game has just gone out the window.
Yeah.
They're so worried about having to being able to slide on your knees or fly through the air or wall walk across this gap instead of worry about how much fun and the basics of the game. They're so worried about adding new things and trying to keep up with this new way of playing instead of, well, what was wrong with the old way of playing? Why was that wrong? Why did it need to change? A new game, new surroundings, new game or something, or new maps or whatever, that's fine, but flying around and doing crazy stuff is not. Why fix something if it's not broken?
I just hope that the next Battlefield they stay away from the advanced movement and like the futuristic warfare, because it's just not. I don't know. Something about it is just not fun.
Yeah.
In my opinion, but who knows?
Yeah, I agree.
We'll have to see come November, or whenever the game's coming out, or whenever the next Battlefield's coming out too.
All right. So, any last words on Call of Duty next one coming out?
By the way, I will say if any of you guys play Star Wars, that game has jetpacks and stuff in it, but that's a little different and it's more fun, and it's a really good game. If anybody's
it's Star Wars, it's supposed to be like jetpacks and stuff.
I know. I'm just saying if anybody's not played it,
floating and whatnot,
I highly recommend it. Okay, sorry.
No worries. All right. So we're going to move on. Next topic is one that I have found very interesting, so I'll probably be talking a lot on this one. Feel free to jump in, though. The new Mass Effect Andromeda game coming out late this year, more likely early next year. The lead writer for the game has left BioWare, which is, of course, the company that makes Mass Effect, and joined Bungie. Bungie is the company that makes Halo, but also Destiny, the Destiny game. And
no, keep going about it. You were like, makes Halo, and the company that makes Destiny, Destiny.
Well, the thing that actually interests me is Destiny 2 is supposed to come out sometime either late this year or next year, and this writer sources supposedly, I don't know, I'm not a freaking gaming information person, but if he works on Destiny 2, one of the
Yes, you are. Just kidding.
But it would really interest me because I picked up Destiny months, probably I think over a year after it actually came out. So I didn't really experience a lot of the stuff. I played it for what I could, and I was too far behind and got to catch up. There's certain things about it, the MMO aspects of it, where if you're behind, you got to catch up. But I think, of course, Mass Effect Andromeda hasn't come out yet, so we don't know how great it is. But I've played through all three Mass Effect, the first, second, and third, the trilogy, and that story rivals any game I've ever played, including The Last of Us, Uncharted 4, or the whole Uncharted series. Uncharted 4 is not out yet. 1, 2, and 3. So I'm hoping if Mass Effect, first off, I'm hoping Mass Effect Andromeda is amazing. And then if this guy is going to be the writer for Destiny 2, then I think it's going to be really interesting, especially that Andromeda hasn't even come out yet, and he's already leaving. Does that matter? Does that mean that he's not finishing with Andromeda, or did they already finish the story? So there's a lot of stuff to it that I'm interested in. I want to see how it plays out. Any of you guys got any input?
See, I never played any of the Destiny or Mass Effect, so...
Destiny actually looks pretty cool. It was a game I was wanting to pick up, but I never did. Obviously, because I never did get another Xbox or anything. But long story short, this this girl that used to be my massage therapist. She
Massage therapist.
Did you FaceTime her?
Yeah, I did. Oh, I showed her my Red Ryder BB gun. She was big into Destiny and talked about it all the time. I was like, "Oh, you gotta play, you gotta play." I was like, "Well, okay, I'll come over and you can show me how to play someday." But it looked pretty cool. I just never did get into it.
Yeah,
I tried to. I played it on PS3. Like I had it for a little while. I borrowed it from my brother-in-law, and he's big into gaming too. So he's like, oh man, I'm kind of just waiting. He was waiting for the Taken King to come out, the DLC. So he was waiting on it. He's like, man, I already beat the game. He's like, I'm already max level and everything. He's like, I'm just waiting. So you can borrow it until the new DLC comes out. So I borrowed it for like about a month. And I beat the entire game while I was playing it, but I could just never. After that, I just couldn't find a reason just to keep playing it. After I beat all the story missions, I just don't feel the motivation to go through and do all these side missions.
Yeah.
It
kind of reminds me of Halo, though.
Yeah, the way the gameplay was.
Yeah.
Excuse you.
Noise.
I just said
But yeah, one of the things the reason I didn't really get into it as much as I could have is because I joined in late, of course. I got the game like a week before the Taken King came out.
Yeah.
So, is the game to do everything in the game, you have to have like friends that you can do it with.
Yeah.
They had a companion app that you can find people, but they're just not reliable. They'll kick you if they don't like you, this, that, and the other. And it's all like, if you're not in the group, then you're just not in the group. It's almost as simple as that. And since I joined late, I didn't have anybody. And the people I did have they already knew what they were doing, and I didn't. So they were like, "Fuck this guy, we're gonna go get somebody else." So it was kind of like, once you're behind, you can't get caught up, sort of deal.
Yeah.
That game confused me when I played it that one time.
At band camp.
Just like Clash of Clans, I get on there, I'm like, what does this mean? What does this mean? What does this mean? I'm like, Corey, help me. He's like, you just got to level your stuff up. I'm like,
I was
okay,
trying
what
to
does that mean?
I was like, dude, it's self-explanatory. You build little men, and you go blow shit up, and then you
Yeah, but there's way more than that when I logged on.
Build your kingdom. And he's like, man, I don't understand how to play this. I'm like, blow shit up, build up your house.
Build, blow shit up. Build, blow shit up.
Will was like, make sure you collect your elixir. I'm like, okay, now what does that mean when I collect it?
Oh, God.
Oh, whatever. By the way, my girlfriend is watching this. I don't know why she is, but I don't know how she found the link, but she's watching it.
That's
Give her a
hilarious.
shout out.
Hello, Jake's girlfriend.
Hey, Jake's girlfriend.
All right.
Oh, man.
Boyfriend licks windows.
She's like, I was texting her. She's like, you just look down at your phone. I was like, oh my god, are you really watching right now?
Yeah, she's watching.
That's funny.
All right. Anyways,
Yeah. So next up at Jamkey, you want to talk about the Fallout 4 DLCs?
your mic on?
I got it on my phone, so I'm just going to read it off the Bethesda website.
Yeah, go for it.
Fallout 4 add-ons, Automatron, Wasteland Workshop, Far Harbor, and more. Let's start with Automatron. Since most of the DLCs that are coming out are going to come out in March, probably going to start uploading Fallout 4 videos again. So,
Cool.
for the Automatron, it says the mysterious mechanist has unleashed a horde of evil robots into the Commonwealth, including the devious Robo-Brain. Hunt them down and harvest their parts to build, mod your own custom robot companions. Choose from hundreds of mods mixing limbs, armor, abilities, and weapons, like the all-new Lightning Chain Gun. You can customize their paint schemes and their voices. And that's going to be fucking awesome, honestly.
Lightning chain gun?
Yeah,
What is that?
I have no clue.
That's completely new.
You don't see, there's no video, it's just the whole, it's just telling it in words, so. Alright. So that's going to be fun. I'll find a sentry bot so I can mow down like some raiders or some shit. Wasteland Workshop. This one I find that is kind of cool also. With the Wasteland Workshop, design and set cages to capture live creatures, from raiders to deathclaws. Tame them or have them face off in battle, even against your fellow sellers. The Wasteland Workshop also includes a suite of new design options for your settlements, like Nixie tube lightning glare kits, taxidermy, and more. Something about this really, it was going to be, well, Bethesda was going to put something like this in something called a combat zone, where you can go inside and you can bet people that kill one and you get cash for it. But I guess it deemed it too hard, and they kind of overlooked it, so they decided to bring this out. And I find it a lot better, so you could create cages in your settlement that you can watch and capture, a person or a creature, and you can go kill people. So it's going to be...
Can I say something?
Yeah, sure.
I've never played this game, so I'm like...
I've never played it either, but I've always watched videos of it.
Jamke knows everything about this, and I'm like, man, I agree, but I don't know anything about this game.
I really want to get into it. That's something.
Well, when I started making videos, I was going to be about to level 100, and that's why I stopped. And I was going to wait for the DLC to come. And once this DLC comes in March, I'm going to continue my journey from 100 to 200. I think there's about 670 some levels at the highest. So you'll be playing this for about a lifetime.
Yeah. It's
Is it
one
one
of
of
the
them
games that takes forever to
worlds?
even finish.
Yeah. There's the third one. It's called Bar Harbor, and this one is this one's like the main DLC for this. This one you might like. A new case from Valentine's Detective Agency leads you on a search for a young woman and a secret colony of synths. Travel off the coast of Maine to the mysterious island of Far Harbor, where higher levels of radiation have created a more feral world. And I think it means schools. So, navigate through the glowing conflict between the synths, the children of Adam, and the local townspeople. Uh, will you work towards bringing peace to Far Harbor, and at what cost? Far Harbor features ever creative, filled with new factions, quests, settlements, lethal creatures, and dungeons. Become more powerful with the new higher level armor weapons. The choices are all yours. And that's it. So
I know. I definitely wanted to get into Fallout. Like that was something that I wanted to buy. And it sounds like getting it now would be good, so I can kind of get like a little jump start and play it before this DLC drops. And I know Jamke, you were excited about it. Like you uploaded like that last video I uploaded of it. Like that was almost like 2 hours long or something like that.
yeah,
Near Christmas.
That video, it was It was supposed to be for New Year's, but I had to wait a while to upload it due to like the servers of upload act up and shit. So yeah. For most, I think this is going to take me a while to get through, because I'm probably going to have like several videos on this, and hopefully I can try to work my way to making Fallout 4 gameplays and Call of Duty Black Ops 3 gameplays. But I'm going to just buy Black Ops 3 just stock, no DLC. Just going to play it straight out.
I wouldn't buy the DLC, by the way.
Yeah, I didn't. I bought
buying that.
just for Fallout 4 because that's all I had. So
does anybody here besides Jamke have Fallout 4?
I do not.
No?
Nah.
My roommate does.
I always I hear everyone talking about it all the time.
Yeah.
it's a popular game, and everyone's been waiting a long time since Fallout 3, which
When did
came
that
out
come out?
in 2008. So
2008? Wow.
yeah, Fallout 3 came out in 2008, and then there's one about in Las Vegas, they call it Fallout New Vegas.
Oh, yeah,
Next.
yeah.
2 years after Fallout 4 is the biggest one yet. And they said they've been working on it since they released Fallout 3. So they've been working on it for a while. And they wanted to give you the best.
Yeah.
And player freedom is key. So
It's cool.
that's it.
All right. Well,
Fair enough.
Jamke's a wizard at that game, it sounds like.
I'll certainly, when I get it, I will be literally every 10 minutes on Skype. I'll be like, Jamke, the hell does this mean? Jamke, how the hell do I do this? Jamke,
Like me
what the
in
hell?
Clash of Clans.
There's like a lot of other YouTubers who are making videos on this, so if you want to know anything else about it, feel free to go to their channels, because I'm not very much of a how-to info, but I could give you like a few how-to.
Yeah.
No, I'm sure you can.
All right. So, next topic is a little more broad. Since this is one of the earlier podcasts, one of the first ones with Endless Soldiers, I wanted to get out of the way because it's going to come up at some point. I want to know everybody's favorite games, all time. That's a hard question, I know.
Clash of Clans.
I'm gonna freaking bitch slap you.
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
But for real, go.
Guess go first. ReignMan, since I'm
Gays go first.
I'm probably the best gamer here. I want to say N64, James Bond, GoldenEye.
Uh-oh. He's going way back.
That's probably my all-time favorite
Pac-Man on the original Atari.
video game. 1977.
Asteroid. Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
But yeah, that's my favorite.
I have to think about mine, so someone else go.
All right. Mine probably. All right, I got a couple of games that
No. He said one. not a color.
He said games.
He said one.
I said one. All right. Let's
Do I
just
really
give
have
me.
that much of a lisp?
So when I'm all right. So I'm gonna go with I'm talking Nintendo 64 here as well,
What
and I'm
games
talking
do you like?
Donkey Kong 64.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
I played that. I played the crap out of that game.
That
Tell
was
you
a
what,
game.
I probably beat that thing like 16 times. I love that game. Then like moving on, I don't. Hopefully you guys have played the Ratchet and Clank series. I love the Ratchet and Clank series.
I tell you what was a lot of fun on PlayStation 1 was it's called NFL Blitz.
Oh my god, I think I know what that is.
Where you could put the cheat code in and get the big head.
Do you remember NFL Street?
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah. Yep.
Those
NFL
were good
Street.
games.
I play like Star Wars Battlefront 2.
I was just gonna say that.
You're just
Yeah.
gonna
Star
say
Wars
that?
Battlefront 1 and 2.
Battlefront 1 and 2.
Yeah,
Star Wars
y'all
Republic
are-
Commando.
Okay, y'all are being gay now.
Alright. Alright, no. I got one. Okay.
All right, Jake, go for it.
So I like Candyland, but other than that,
For God's
The
sakes.
board
I'm gonna kick this
Red-
guy out.
no. I actually have one here.
Monopoly.
Red Tooth, Pornhub,
Red Dead Redemption. I don't know. Me and Oliver, I know we played the heck out of that game. all
No,
the
y'all
time.
should have said what's that darn game y'all used to play all the time? Hello.
Oh, Uncharted 2. Oh, I'm
that
not
was
thinking
gonna
of
be mine.
So,
there's
so
Oliver's.
here we are on level 3.
Okay, that's a classic game. By the way, there's a remastered version for Uncharted 2. I downloaded the demo, and oh my gosh, it looks so great.
Well-
I got the Uncharted Collection PS4, and it came with the remastered version of all the Uncharteds.
Oh, that's what I meant.
Beat
Yeah.
'em yet?
So I got that. I
You
beat
know-
all the Uncharted, so I don't really play them that
Okay.
much. But
When Oliver gets back from college, Jake, you and Oliver need to sit down with your camera
We're
zoomed
gonna-
in on the TV like y'all used to.
We tried last
Yeah,
time.
actually, yeah. Jake
Oliver's
was
like,
gonna do that
oh,
last time.
we'll do it.
I didn't know where my flip video camera was.
And I'm like, you have your camera? He's like, oh, I don't know, it's somewhere. Like, yeah, you just don't.
All right. Well, everybody shut up. My turn.
Well, heck, we promise you a video next time, Corey.
Yeah,
Alright,
next
we will-
time.
we will
We'll make one
it.
just for you. No
Appreciate
nudity. So let's see. Let's go way back. Let's start one of the first games I played. There's gonna be a lot of Pokemon in this. Pokemon Crystal was the first game I put hours into, hours upon hours. For Game Boy, I always played on Game Boy Advance. I don't know if I ever had a Game Boy Color, but I put hours into that. And then
Dude,
after
Pokemon
that,
Crystal was like the 50th Pokemon. I'm talking like Pokemon Red, Blue.
Mhm.
Yeah.
it was it went yellow, or it went red, blue, and green, and then it went yellow shortly after that, and then it was gold and silver, and then crystals after that. Don't give me
Yeah,
that
so like,
shit.
okay, I'm sorry. I said 15, I meant 10.
After that, oh shit. That's when I moved on to the GameCube and Xbox. All the freaking Cabela's hunting games, dude. Those were
Oh,
those were
oh, I still
I
have
would-
it out in the room there. I'll go get it.
I would put hours into that as well, hunting rhinos with pistols.
Me and Oliver, we'd go over to each other's house and we'd play Cabela's big game
Yeah,
hunter.
we'd
Hunt
split
rhinos with like a I don't even know what the pistol was, but it was a weak pistol, and the rhino would knock you up into the air, and it was so funny.
We'd split time between Cabela's and Battlefront, and then good one, NASCAR, the NASCAR game.
we'd go
We would
backwards.
sit there and we'd go backwards on the track, just wrecking people. All right, let's skip some time.
Lego Star Wars.
That was.
Oh my god.
That was good.
I like Lego Star Wars, but I mean, Oh,
It's still, I have it. I played it the other day. I don't care how old I am.
Uncharted 2, you guys already hit on. I think that's my second most played game behind Black Ops 1. Hour-wise, I don't even remember. Then
Saints
Black
Row.
Ops 1. I didn't put that much time into that. And then about the 50th Pokemon game, Pokemon Soul Silver, the remake of Silver. That was the best Pokemon game they ever made, in my opinion. New gen, I don't. PS4 games, there hasn't been one that's stuck out to
Pokemon
me.
is now they got them to where you can breed them and it's in.
Oh yeah. Oh
it's
yeah.
weird.
It's all this stuff. No, you
I
need
love
to
breeding
put
my Pokemon.
original Pokemon.
Oh,
You
actually,
got Pikachu
I-
and Charmander and
I was going
Bulbasaur and
I was
And
going through my wallet.
Squirtle.
Through my wallet.
Squirtle.
Going through
We
my
haven't heard
wallet,
Yankee yet.
and I found
We'll get him after.
some gift cards for GameStop. So I was like, what am I gonna get? So I ended up just pre-ordering stuff because I was like, I don't want anything that's out now. So I pre-ordered Uncharted 4, and then I went and looked, and I got a pre-order for the original Pokemon Red that I can download onto my 3DS. So when that's done, I'm gonna play the crap out of that. Yeah, go ahead, Jamkey. Sorry, I talked a lot.
What's your favorite game?
Okay. Well, since we're going back, I been introduced with the Genesis. I wanted to get into like Sonic the Hedgehog, but due to the hard levels, I couldn't really get into it for some odd reason. I always had like my father or my aunt helping me get through the levels, and they did. I think one of my most played games on the Genesis was Road Rash. 1, like 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Um,
Did you ever play Frogger?
Yeah, who hasn't played that?
um,
There's an app on the iPhone called Crossy Road. I don't know if anybody's played it. It's just exactly like Frogger.
No, we don't play queer shit.
Oh, I'm a queer. I'm sorry.
Your girlfriend's watching you.
Oh, nah, she's heard the news.
Go ahead, Jamkey.
okay. If I were to say, like, if I were to pick a genre,
Oh man.
most games, like, which game I would play, I prefer racing. Like, I play most of the Midnight Club series.
Need for Speed Underground.
Well, a little bit of that. I actually did play Need for Speed, like, back in the 90s versions on the PC. I, like, played Midtown Madness 2, 1 and 2. Had fun with that on the PC. And then it came to Grand Theft Auto, and I started, having fun with that. I mean, I just love driving in general. Like those Driver San Francisco games. Remember, Rev?
Yeah, the R33, the Skyline. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, remember, Corey? I made a video of your other channel with that my 4x4 PMC.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't. I usually use that for my subscriber Sundays since it seems the more legit. Like, I try to find videos I try to find a car that's related to whatever you like.
Yeah.
So, and I've done that. I'm trying to bring that back.
Well, some of you that watch this now or watch it back later may not know this, but I've known Jamkey, Jake, and Oliver through YouTube for
6 years almost.
a long time, and I've met them both about the same time. So,
I met you through Jamkey.
yeah. So, and that was when YouTube, you could have the banner and the images down the side, and you could comment on someone's main page.
Oh,
and have
man.
that was a long time ago. That was when ReignMan had like 15 subscribers on my original channel.
That's when me and Oliver used to make the stupidest videos ever.
Hello, viewers.
No, before that we made like shooting pool videos. I don't know if you've ever watched those.
Yeah.
Oh man, we sound like
That's
little
great.
boys.
I'm still a little boy. Thank you very much.
Hi. I'm a real boy.
Okay, so I have a topic here. I don't know if any of you guys know who Chaos Silencer is or whatever.
No
yeah,
idea.
I know that is, yeah.
Okay, well I don't know, he's been like getting me in this nostalgia feeling. He's been doing videos called Call of Duty History, like YouTube Call of Duty History episodes, like
Yeah.
and he's like picked a certain like a drama or something that happened in the Call of Duty community on YouTube like 6 or 5 years ago, and one of them he picked like the fake nuke that was uploaded to Machinima that was 30 seconds long. I don't know if you guys have watched that by G Unit. It's like he started off the match with a 6 Semtex kill, and then like it was just he ended up admitting that it was fake, and then like he was talking about the iFly situation, and then T-Mart versus Raw Instinct, and just a bunch of like I don't know, just a bunch of different stuff, and is bringing back like man, I miss the old YouTube, even though there's a lot of drama and stuff. I don't know. So like, what is like? Do you guys remember any stuff like that back in the day?
I think one of the things is I think the Call of Duty community is shrinking a lot. A lot of people are going to other games.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of traffic on Twitch now compared to like back when we first started doing this. Twitch didn't even, I might have existed, but it was like,
dude, it was
it
so
was
Nobody
Justin
live
TV.
stream. Live streaming wasn't the thing. Like
Yeah.
that wasn't how people did things. You know, back in the day, it was you sat down, you played whatever game you play, and you talk over it for 10 minutes.
Well,
just
yeah,
talk.
exactly 10
I
minutes
mean,
too.
Like,
you go back about 5 years, 6 years into YouTube, and people would help each other out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know, a lot of you, if some of you watch this, you may not believe me when I tell you this, but when I was starting out in YouTube, a lot of you know who this person is, or the group is, FaZe. You ever heard of the clan FaZe?
yeah.
Well, they were
course.
just getting started on
Yeah.
YouTube.
It's weird to
And
say.
they probably had, I don't know, like 20,000 subscribers at the time.
Which was actually like really big for like a Call of Duty team at the time. Like
Yeah,
a team,
it
like a
was.
sniping team to have that many subs was like insane. Now they've got like 16 million or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it was huge. Well, I wrote that you used to be able to write people emails real easy. Just shoot them an email, and it didn't matter if you followed them, they followed you, or whatever. Well, I wrote them an email and said, "Hey, I'm new, basically new at YouTube. What can I do to be better and grow subscribers?" And they wrote me back like, you know, a bunch of times. They talked to me, they helped me out, they put me in their sub box on like the second space in their sub box, and I mean within a day they had me 100 subscribers within a few hours, and that was what they told me. They said, we'll help you get to 100 subscribers, and after that, then the rest is up to you. But my point is, a long time ago, the Call of Duty community was like good people. Now it's just like little kids that are douchebags that
Run amok.
yeah.
For some odd reason, according to most gamers now, they're saying that like Vandahar or Treyarch is listening to like these kids complain about like you're not killing like these, you know, these heavy duty Call of Duty players that'll murder you several times, and then they'll get mad and they start complaining to Vandahar on Twitter or something, and they'll just say, yeah, let's tweak perks, let's tweak guns, let's tweak score streak, let's tweak something. And I've actually watched enough videos, like, there needs to be enough people in the real COD community, like the real Call of Duty community right now, that needs to revolt and tell Vandahar to get his shit together and stop making, you know, such bullshit lies and trying to say, oh, we're doing this because, well, you know, and we're like, are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? I mean, years ago, Call of Duty was like nothing, like nothing of the sort, but now it's becoming a thing, like, you know, kids rule the goddamn Call of Duty community now. I mean, for God's sake.
I can't handle this right now.
I mean, I played freaking Modern Warfare, I played World at War, I played... You get nothing but, you know, other people just come around and kids are like, that's why I can kill them.
Oh man.
Oh, okay, let's move on to the next.
My cheeks hurt right now.
Children's online daycare people.
Oh god.
Oh, I'm gonna laugh when I watch this back.
Oh my gosh. All right.
That's funny.
Oliver, you're the leader.
All
Lead
right.
us on.
Next thing I got down here is after going back to our favorite. How the hell did we get on to current Call of Duty community and Bonderhar from what was your favorite game? Like, how the hell? Either way.
I don't know, Jamp, you just ran about stuff there.
Next topic I got is after we did what was your favorite game from the past, what is your game that you're looking forward to coming out in the next couple of years? What game are you looking forward to the most? And I'll start this one because I asked the question. Oh, what's it called? Yeah, that one. I need my roommate to tell me the name of it every time because I can't remember. But it's Horizon Zero Dawn. It's a PS4 exclusive coming out this second quarter this year, I think. And it's like post-apocalyptic. So it's like after.
That's original.
I mean, it's either way. There's robot dinosaurs and stuff, but it's supposed to be, from all the stuff I've watched on it and all the ratings and stuff, it's supposed to be a really good game. The main character looks a lot like Ygritte from Game of Thrones, and I love Ygritte, so that's just a perk. And of course, Uncharted 4 is coming out soon.
Oh yeah.
And I've played
Hello,
all
viewers.
Uncharted. Hello, viewers. But so those two games I'm really looking forward to. Both happen to be PS4 exclusives. So go PS4.
Game I'm looking forward to. What games are coming out?
Well, you got Uncharted 4, you got Horizon Zero, you got
Battlefield. That's what I'm
No
looking
Man's
forward
Sky,
to.
the
When
new
that comes
Battlefield.
out.
I'm looking forward to the next Battlefield. Like,
I'm going to be honest with you. I want Battlefield to come out with an old school type
Yeah.
game.
Yes.
With,
Yeah,
like,
I think they're going to.
World War II
Yes.
type guns
Vietnam,
and tanks
even.
and stuff. Let me walk around with a freaking kerosene tank on my back with a flamethrower. You know.
Yes.
Let's
Like
have-
World at War, where you could do that. Oh, that was
Yeah.
that was a perk too. You could just. Oh, that was sweet.
Just burn down them.
I don't know. I have been one of my favorite games was, I don't know, I know you guys have never played the game, and I talk about it every time, is Republic Commando. And I've been waiting for a freaking remake for this thing for like
I think
8
everyone
years
has.
now. All right, and there's been rumors going around that they're starting, that they're like creating their remake, and it's going to be an Imperial Commando, which is like after, the Jedi and everything, they all fall, they all go under Darth Vader and stuff, and like they're tasked to go out and kill the rest of the Jedi is what the commandos were used for. So that sounds like something that, if that's true, is like just the possibilities, because like with the commandos, it's a small squad of people. So just imagine the amount of like co-op that is like involved in just like a squad of 3 or 4 people, like the online co-op and everything.
Yeah.
It'll just make it just like just this thing that'll just be great. I just can't imagine, like, if it's true, like, it's just rumors though that they're making this, and like everyone's been wanting one for so long, like everyone who played the original game. But I just
Well, especially with the new movie coming out, it's got renewed hype.
yeah.
Star Wars does.
And then the next Battlefield game, definitely, because like I've been playing, like, since Black Ops 3's been like really pissing me off here lately. Haven't been enjoying it. Like, I'll play it and I just don't enjoy it at all. But I've been going back and I just play Hardline, like, whatever, like I didn't play much Hardline, since I'm still
the
waiting on
jolt gun.
Battlefield 4. Get the little freaking taser out and tase people, like I did my intro for the one video.
Yeah.
Just jumping out the
Isn't
helicopter
there a
and
nail
tased them.
gun? A nail
Yeah.
gun?
There's something, man. I just freaking freaking beat people with baseball bats and.
They're driving in lowriders, and I heard there was like another DLC where you're driving like a hearse.
Oh my gosh, man!
The Canadian
No,
Mounties.
I just been enjoying that game. I mean, that game's been fun. Like, it's different. Like, it's got that Battlefield aspect, like the Battlefield feel to it. But you start playing it, and you're like, dude, this is so like it's not meant to be taken seriously.
Well, to me, it feels like you're playing Battlefield in some aspects, but then it feels like, oh, we're playing something with Call of Duty parts, counterparts.
Yeah, it just.
It's
I
a little-
played the beta or whatever, and it just didn't seem like a Battlefield game. It I don't know. It played real weird.
Yeah.
It
It's
handled real weird. It was
feels more compact.
it was
than
just
what
it was weird because obviously Battlefield was in the title, so all the core Battlefield guys are going to jump on this game thinking it's going to handle like Battlefield. Well, it doesn't.
Well, and that's one of the things is when they were first releasing the game, they made sure to say this is a standalone title. This is not in line with the other games, and I think they tried to say that to try to prevent that from happening. The hardcore Battlefield fans going, "Oh, a Battlefield game, let's buy it," blah blah blah, and then hating it because it wasn't Battlefield. I think they tried, but instead of calling it Battlefield Hardline, they should have just called it Hardline.
Yeah.
Or something along those lines, exactly, because it kind of, I mean, they have the thing where you can zip line across the buildings and blow stuff up, but it's not Battlefield.
Yeah.
And I think Oliver is right, most definitely. They should have said something besides, Battlefield Hardline, maybe Hardline, or maybe,
Cops and robbers.
Very much.
I mean, I think what they tried to do was like a really good idea because like you had like all the hardcore Battlefield players that have been playing it since like Bad Company 2. You know that they're gonna buy your Battlefield game no matter what. Like like next Battlefield game comes out, they're gonna buy it. I think what they tried to do because like Battlefield 3 between Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 3 was 2 years. Well, between Battlefield 4 and Hardline was just 1 year. And I really think what they were trying to do was trying to get new people introduced to the Battlefield scene by kind of throwing in this new twist on things and making it a little bit different to kind of introduce them to it. And then, this year when the new Battlefield game comes out, all these newer players from Hardline plus the old Battlefield, hardened veterans are going to come and everyone's going to enjoy it because you had like these mix of players coming in from Hardline and then, you got like the veterans coming in from Battlefield 4. And, even beyond that, I mean, some of them still play freaking, like, 1942, like, freaking, like, they're still hardcore playing Vietnam, like.
You're right, and I think the big issue, obviously, is Call of Duty players are going to say COD's better than Battlefield, and Battlefield's better than Call of Duty. I mean, it's just, that's what's going to happen. And the issue with a Call of Duty player trying to put down Call of Duty and pick up Battlefield is there's such a huge difference. You don't play the game the same way.
It's
you play
totally
completely different. Everything handles different. Your dude moves different. I mean, the whole mindset of playing the game is completely different.
Yeah, it's completely different.
And I think what they were trying to accomplish with Hardline was making it a middle ground where both types of players could meet and play, because I definitely believe. Now, I just played the beta, but I do believe that, Hardline would definitely be a lot easier to play for a Call of Duty player, like a hardcore Call of Duty player, to go play Hardline than it would be to go pick up Battlefield 3.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I'd rather play Hardline than play an Advanced Warfare. Because you're on the ground, you're playing like normal, battles.
Soldiers. Yeah.
And there, you're not sliding, you're not doing any of that shit. You're just running around like in present day, and you're killing robbers or cops, and that's all there is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of
that.
brings me back. I mentioned last podcast that I haven't played it in a while, but I was playing Battlefield 4 again. And the people who still play it, I mean, I have to agree, it's as good as it's been ever, Battlefield 4. I said Battlefield 3, didn't I? I've been playing Battlefield 4. But, because I remember when it was first launched, when it came out, I first had it for PS3, because, you could get it, and then it would transfer to PS4, like the same disc would work. And, so then we would, what was I saying? So when it first came out, the textures on some of the maps, like the Siege of Shanghai, ooh, the tongue twister, Siege of Shanghai, the big building in the middle falls down in the middle of the match.
Yeah.
When the game first came out, especially on PS3, it looked like when it fell down that they didn't even give any texture to the rubble. It was just white. It was like pure white. and it was just laying on the ground, and it's like, what is this? This looks like for any Uncharted 2 players, it looked like the stage, like
Oh
a map
gosh.
that's designed to look like an unfinished map. And it was like, I don't understand, and it would lag a crap ton when it fell down.
I
Just
remember
little things
that.
like that. And now you play it, and you get some of these community maps. Like I played the nighttime map, and it's a whole new lease on the game.
I didn't care for the night map. I don't know about anybody
The
else.
night maps sucked.
I hated it.
I just like the fact that it was different.
And it didn't really work for me.
I think they wanted you to play it a little bit different, but they could have picked they definitely could have picked a better map
Oh, that
for
for
the
sure.
night map. That map was terrible, and
They could have made Siege of Shanghai the night map. I think that would have been cool.
yeah, going through the buildings and stuff,
Yeah,
Yeah.
a city like that. Yeah.
or something like, I don't know, or just to design a whole new map. I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes I feel like the game developers and the people who design the maps and everything just get a little lazy when they come to the new map. I mean, there's been a lot of games that are, oh, we're going to do a new DLC, and it but we're redoing the old maps from the old game. Well, nobody wants that. If they wanted that, they'd go play the old game. They want new maps. People want to play. That's actually what.
It's kind of funny because when I was playing the maps for new Black Ops 3, I was telling my roommate, I was like, I wish for all the map packs they do for the original maps, just bring all the Black Ops 1 maps back, and then just make the game Black Ops 1, but for PS4, and it'd be great.
They're doing that with Xbox One. They're making Black Ops backwards compatible.
Yeah.
You hear that?
I heard that.
I was like, really? Come on, now I'm jealous.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, well.
Or at least like any old Call of Duty, like MW2, COD 4. I don't care. I just love to play the game again.
That would be outstanding.
All right, well, I got one more quick topic. I don't know where Rev is, so.
He's
Yeah,
dead. Don't
right.
worry about him.
Yeah, he's probably.
He had to go take a.
Oh, there he is. All right, so Rev, we just started.
Good thing you didn't leave his mic on.
My mom came home.
What's that noise?
Oh, you had to go say hi.
No. She knocked on the
Flushing the
basement
toilet.
door, and she said, I know you're awake. I just heard you talking. You better come to the door, boy. And I was like,
Getting the
she's like,
switch.
hey,
You
I left my,
FaceTiming your girlfriend?
I left my. All right, my baby got away.
Oh god. Okay, sorry, Jake. Go ahead.
This is the last topic, and then we're gonna end it here. What is like some things you miss about Call of Duty, like old Call of Duties? Like and I want to say, like I don't remember if you guys remember for Modern Warfare 3 there was a disabled DLC option. So like if you had the DLC downloaded, you could disable the DLC and just play the regular maps. But other than that, like things I miss is just like simplicity and stuff. I don't know. This is just something I was thinking about earlier today.
Well, something I miss is not really anything in the game. I just miss being able to sign in because I used to play MW2 for hours and hours, and I mean I probably played from 6 o'clock every night till 2 o'clock in the morning for 2 years straight.
Yeah.
And I mean it was just a great time, that's what I miss, and that kind of just stopped when the newer games come out because nobody I game with wanted to play the new games. Nobody had that much fun. It was just a good time. Everybody cut up and laughed and joked, and it was just a real good time. That's what I miss.
Yeah, I agree.
That happened. I played a lot of Black Ops 1 like that. Like it was just me and a few of my buddies from school. Like we just played the heck. I mean, I remember just every single night we were all on our baseball team, our all-star team. So every single night, all day we'd play. We'd get off. We'd go to all-star practice, act like we haven't even seen each other and like or talked to each other in like a whole week. And as soon as we go from all-star practice, we'd all shower and get back on, and we'd play until 4 or 5 in the morning the next night, just freaking playing zombies and Black Ops 1. And it was freaking, I completely understand that. But I mean, like, I think the problem with that is that it's just like, I miss how casual it used to be.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like that's what made it so enjoyable for everybody, was it's so casual. Like, you know, you could just play the game, and like you knew that like you just play it. You know, everyone was like about equal on like, you know, the amount of stuff, and now it's like all these supply drops and these microtransactions and everything that just gives people advantages and makes you want to like play and spend money, and it's like it's not casual anymore. Like, in order to have fun and to sit there and play it for like as long as you used to, you have to be really good. Like, you have to always do really good. Like, it used to be like, yeah, you can do good, but you don't have to try and try and try and try to do good to have fun. Now it's like, if you want to have fun, you have to sweat every single time you play.
Yes.
Yeah. I think
That's another thing I hate. The what's it called? Skill-based matchmaking, where you're teamed up with people that are in your KD, score per minute, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But you go up against these people that are absolutely just trying their balls off to just do so well, and it's just annoying. Like, I just want to play and just have fun and not worry about there's a guy behind me, you know, or a guy in the corner there.
One of the big things for me was, like Corey said, a lot of it has to do with staying up. You know, it was a casual thing. And Black Ops 1, it's not like, I mean, some of the best matches you'd have, you didn't go into the match thinking, oh, I'm going to try my ass off in this one. No, it just happens. And now
I didn't think that.
When I'd play, well, of course you did.
I'm just kidding.
When I play Black Ops 3, very few times I do, I go into it, and it's like, if I'm not trying really hard, if I don't get my kill streaks, if I don't do this, if I don't do that, I'm going to go 5-20 or 10-16. It's like, it feels like it's so lopsided. It used to be, you know, good players, or a lot of times, like in the new games, you pretty much have to be, if you're in a party with people, you just wreck and you just go through. But it feels like back in the day, just because you were partied up does not mean you're just going to run through and win. I don't know. It seems like it's lopsided now. It's not as even, and if you have certain advantages, you just roll over and it makes it unfun, especially with the spawns. You can just, like, I used to be able to know the spawns. Like Black Ops 1, if I saw people stop spawning, I knew, oh, they're going here, they're going to spawn here. Then I try to do this for Black Ops 3, and it's just like, you think they're going to spawn here? Guess what? They're behind your ass.
Yeah.
So I don't know. There's so many little things.
That's one of the reasons why I started this, because, you know, I just feel like the community's lacking what it used to have, and I don't know. Just want to relive that again. You never can relive fully, but
you can try.
Yep. By the way, if anybody doesn't have anything else to say, I have a new logo for Team Endless Soldiers to reveal here that Hydro, one of Reb's friend, part of Cure, just sent me. So if anybody else has any final thoughts, no?
I'm good.
All right, well, let me screen share this, and we can, let me pull this up here. All right. Let's see.
It's been a while.
All right, can you guys see that?
Jesus.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
There we go. You like it?
Looks spacey.
I think it's awesome. Shout out to Hydro, part of the Cure clan. Thanks for making that. I think it looks awesome. Anyways,
Sweet.
there you have it.
All right.
All right, guys. Well, I appreciate y'all letting me hang out with y'all.
Yep.
Yeah, it's been
Anytime.
Yeah,
it's
no
been
problem.
fun. You
All
know,
right,
FaceTiming and BB gunning and everything. I definitely do, though. At some point, you know, like we've been talking about in the chat, going back and playing all the old CODs. Like, I definitely want to find a time to
Yes.
go back and just
I
play
forgot
them.
about
I mean, like,
Wait till
Like
the
I-
summer and I'll be there.
I know.
I was just going to mention that. One more final
like-
thought.
I know that like Corey's PS3 and stuff don't read his disc and everything, but I mean, shoot, I'll mail you my PS3 and then we can play together. Like I'll mail you mine and then you can play with me, right? That's how that works. Yeah.
One more final
Need
thing.
to
I
get
just-
me a PS4.
Yes, you do. This summer, things are just going to start growing more because we're going to have more free time on our hand. I've been talking about this with all the guys in here, and I just can't wait till I get out of school until I have time and just more dedication and time to grow this. And
Hopefully I'll graduate
and we'll all get back into
work to deal with.
gaming. We'll get back into streaming, and hopefully we'll meet a bunch of new people. And just I'm excited. I think about it all the time.
Awesome.
Yep.
All right. Well, y'all be good.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, I'll try.
See you guys next time.
See you in a
catch
couple
y'all
weeks,
later.
next week, whenever.
Later,
Yep.
boys.